Hey guys, and welcome back to another fun episode of Far Cry 5. As you guys can see, I'm doing a pre-recording because, and this was recorded ahead of time. This was recorded back during back when I was originally recording all this stuff. And, what you're seeing me doing is going around hunting. This is back still when I was going after the Sister Faith, and pretty much I'm just going out hunting and gathering, saying, "Oh, I need to hunt this many bears. I need to hunt this many skunks. I need to hunt this many this or that, or to get this fish." And this is pretty much just I recorded this so long ago, and I'm in a rush to make a video, so I thought I was gonna hang on to this and just be like, I can use it later. I can use it later. I can use it later." Well, today is later. So I'm recording this the night before it has to go up, so I can get it done and I can get on to the next videos. Seeing as coming up next week, I have 7 Days to Die and Skyrim, along with Homefront Revolution, that I have not recorded. So I need to get those done because Sunday is all done. Sunday is good for, I think, until March, or at least Stardew Valley is, and Wednesday's Shadow of Mordor, and I love the series already so far. Um, that is getting there. I want to say it's still it's in the beginning stages, and I have it pre-recorded all the way up until episode 13, which, if you guys don't know, that's pretty far into the game. And you guys can see I'm doing a lot of the side stuff, like going to do side missions, gathering up all these little extra stuff, and I'm clearing the map. I'm fighting chieftains, so you guys already see that. So that's not changing. I'm not gonna give away any big things of the story. It's just I like the skills that we're gonna be getting, that will get, and the idea of getting that series done and getting into the second game, which is Shadow of War. Because right now we're in Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, and then that's when you can actually start acquiring people. Orcs betray and stuff like that. So that's going to be fun. I wanted to address something a while back that I just haven't been doing. If anyone has been with the original series like I used to, you guys will notice that for the last couple months I have not done Grand Theft Auto and I have not done Mafia 2. And the reason being is just on Saturdays I try, or Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday during the weekends is when I'm able to relax from work. Fridays I either go out and have fun with my friends and coworkers, or I'll come home, drink, and record. And Saturday, I'll go out, do what I need to do. I'll go grocery shopping, getting laundry done, regular house stuff, and then I'll come back. And at night, from like 9 o'clock all the way up to like 3 in the morning, I'll game, and I won't be up till noon. And then from noon to, I want to say, about 9, I'll be gaming, trying to record more videos and getting them processed so I can put them up online, and then I don't have to worry about it, because I'll record, like, say 4 episodes back to back to back to back, so I can easily go, oh, hey, here's what happened in the last episode, or, oh, hey, we did this last episode, or whatever, and I'm able to get through it really quick. I mean, for instance, Assassin's Creed 20. I'm currently recording that. I had to break it off because I had a family emergency, but I'm in the second half. I had like 4 in advance: 16, 17, 18, and 19. And now I need to catch up because episode 20 won't be out till about the 16th. Which is... yeah. Best way to say it, just yeah. And... yeah, it's one of those things where, like, cool, I can get it done, hooray! And it's not that big of a deal. I have a nice little buffer. But at the same time, it's like, I want to try and get this done, get into the Chronicles very quickly, get them done so we can get into Syndicate. Because from the sounds of it, either this year or next year, we're going to be getting Mirage. And every time a new game comes out, I at least get through about 2 or 3. 2 or 3 a year I get through. And back there in the beginning, we were able to get through like 3 or 4. Because I think in the first year when I started during the winter, I got through AC 1 and 2 and halfway through Brotherhood when the year ended. Then we went into Revelation and 3. Got through 3 in the second year because I just couldn't get myself to record. Then we went through Liberation. Then we went into then we went into Black Flag, Freedom Cry. Then this year we got in, or this year, or last year anyway, we finished off Black Flag and we got through we got through Freedom Cry, and we just got through Rogue, and we got through half of this. We're already up to episode 20, and that's actually, and it's saying we're almost done with the game. If I would have, instead of going and doing all the side quests and doing all the little stuff like the episodes that are coming up, I would be able to, more of the episodes I've already recorded and what's going to happen again, because I don't want the game to just abruptly end and us not have the map cleared like I try to do in all of them, which is gonna suck when I get into the new games, because I remember at least Origins. When I played Origin a little bit, I only played it like through the first sequence. I didn't go into sequence 2. It was a pain in the ass because it looked like it was gonna be a pain in the ass because these portions of the map are just fucking huge, and unless you have a horse to get around or something, it takes you forever to traverse this huge map first off, and then you're able to like jump around like you can in the normal games, but it's just holy fuck. And then all the stuff you had to collect, if you don't have a certain weapon or a certain skill, you can't get something, so you gotta come back. It's kind of like right now with our lockpicking. We have lockpick 2, but we don't have lockpick 3, so I had to leave a lot of stuff behind. And like the thing that pisses me off, and I know I'm jumping around here, but the thing that pisses me off about Unity right now, it says, oh, there's a bunch of these chests. Oh, there's a bunch of this. Oh, there's this. And it's like, okay, where are they? Because the map looks clear in certain areas. And it just kind of ticks me off because, like, okay, where is the rest of my shit? So, yeah, and it's kind of sad when you try and figure out, oh, okay, here's where I gotta go. Okay, collect all this. Oh, okay, so I can't get that. Okay, next place, and you just keep jumping back and forth, jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. Like, I'm gonna ruin this for you guys. Episode 18, 19, we're just going around doing the Paris stories and collecting chests that we need and collecting things because, again, we're coming really close to the ending of the game. I want Arno to have the skills first off, because as you get higher, you get more assassin points from assassinating people and disappearing and that kind of stuff. The more you do that, the more experience he gets, and he can go from, oh, he's just a whelp, to an advanced assassin. He is an assassin. He is a grand master, and I want him to be able to walk around and be like, oh, I am now going to beat thy ass with my bare hands. So yeah. Also, it allows me to get more money to get better weapons and get the achievements that are actually we can actually try and get, like episode 20. Like I said, I'm still recording that one, so yeah, you're not gonna see that till the 16th. But I have to get 20 long arm kills. Like I had to get the like a spear or a halberd or something, and I had to kill 20 enemies with it, and that's an achievement. So it's not something hard, but that means I can't use my sword, and I have to use a different weapon. It means I also have to change up my fighting style. Instead of just being, oh, I'm just gonna go in, hack, slash, and parry. Now I have to stay back a little bit so I'm in range, so I can actually use it. And there's gonna be a learning curve. So there is that, and because this episode's pretty much just gonna be me talking while the video runs in the background. I'm actually wanting to talk to you guys a little bit about Minecraft. I'm thinking, and it's a good strong possibility I'll do it. I'm considering taking a break from Minecraft. Not indefinitely. It's going to be one of those things where I want to play a different game, a really short game called The Council, which is kind of like Find the Clues. Find the Clues Walking Dead episode kind of thing. I want to do that because I think each episode will be like 2 videos, if not 1, if it goes really quick. And I want it to go along. And I want to get that through, so it's like, oh, hey, here's some extra content instead of Minecraft, which gets boring after a while. I'm thinking about finding quick games like that to like, oh, here you go, ah, oh, here you go, ah, oh, here you go. And then when we come back, it's more like, hey, we're back in Minecraft. Let's have more fun and explore. Because I'll admit, Tuesday's episode was a little boring where we're just running around. And I'm actually thinking about doing another visionary read just because the traveling is boring. Because we're looking for something. We're actually looking for a fucking mansion. We're trying to find something to pillage, pretty much, and they're not giving us anything, so it's meh. And yeah, so I want to get out of Minecraft a little bit, and I want to start exploring a few other games really quick. I know I have to finish, and it pains me I had to say this, I really need to finish up doing the Lego Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars, the original saga. The original Lego game. So that way we can get into the second game, and we can also get into doing the new stuff, and we can also get into, say, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego, pretty much everything Lego, which would be fun. But I don't know if I want to put that on Monday, which would be a good idea to get away from 7 Days to Die for a little bit. Or if I want to just reset 7 days. Because we reset because of Ed in Minecraft, the original world. And we were in a globe, pretty much. We were in the global of the world, and we need to get more maps so we can figure out where the fuck we are, and also not just that, where we can go so we can get to Wisconsin, because that's where I live, that's where I want to get to. And my niece, who is a big fan of Jacksepticeye, Jack, if you're watching this, you're my dude, niece loves you, keep up the good work, dude. She said that he actually was trying to make an Ireland. Personally, I would do the same thing. I would actually get to Ireland. Set up a small base. And then from there, I would go to America, to Wisconsin. That way, if, say, I got bored in Wisconsin, I could go back to Ireland. Or I can start making small things that would be kind of cool. Like for this Earth idea where you start in Africa, where the original video, if you guys remember, we were in the pyramids. We were literally standing on the fucking pyramids. And that's actually a good thing to try. I might do until we find something useful. Visionaries for visionary stuff, so I can get around. But for actual videos, I think we might reset in the Minecraft Earth, where it's the actual Earth map, and we have to figure out where we're going from there. So that might be an idea. That way, if anything, like if I need to get back to the pyramids, I know where the pyramids are. Or say I need to, I don't know, I want to go up to the North Pole and see if my friend told me there's a myth that if you go north, you can actually find at the North Pole Santa's workshop. Don't know if it's true, don't know if it's false, but I want to go in there. So there is that. Plus, we have all the other variations of Minecraft that we can do. I want to explore, and I want to see if I can actually do the world thing where we're trying to get around, get to where we want to be. But of course, yeah. So there is that. And again, with 7 days, we're getting to a point where it's starting to get more tedious and boring, where it's like, oh, we're just going to make more ammo. Oh, we're going to go out exploring to get more rocks. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do this. And it just gets boring because what's going to happen this time? What's going to happen this time? It's not like I'm going out at night fighting them because I'm too stupid and chicken. So with that being said, I'm going to be, because I'm trying to do every 10 minutes, talk about certain days. I'm trying to figure out when I should be switching from or taking that break from Minecraft and doing that new idea where when we come back to Minecraft, going into the world, into Minecraft Earth, or back into like Sky Factory or something, and trying to do something like that. I'm wondering what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and it's just one of those things where it's like, it's a pain in the ass. So, yeah. So I'm trying here. It's just not working out for me right now. God damn it. And sorry I'm yawning so much. I'm recording this at like, I want to say 11 something. Yeah, almost 11:30 at night. I worked all day. I'm tired, and tomorrow's going to be a long day because I got to go to the gym after work and then go and donate plasma. And then from plasma, I got so many bills to pay, and it's one of those things where it's like, okay, fuck. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm considering doing a game called The Council on Mondays. It's only a 5-episode thing, so we can get through it fairly quickly. And I'm thinking for 7 days, finishing off the story of the original Skywalker saga, which is just, I think we're at The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I think we're at The Empire Strikes Back, and from there, we go into A New Hope, which is the beginning of Luke being a Jedi after killing Vader. And then we go back in and try and get all the collectibles and the bounty hunting stuff, that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll come back after we finish off the Lego Star Wars. It's just one of those things where it's like what more can we do in the game or what more can I do in 7 days right now? Because it's like, besides going underground and mining, like, I'm pretty settled right now. I mean, I can go out and try and make a new base, but it's, okay, I need to mine underground to my other place so I know I can easily, if something happens at one, I can get to another. That's pretty much how I see it. And I would have it so I have a mini tunnel underground so I can have my mini bike down there to drive to both, back and forth, without having any problems. And that way I can also get where I need to get to without the zombies getting me. So it is an idea. So because now I talked about Tuesday, I need to hop back to Friday. Fridays, as you guys know, are Far Cry, which is why you're here today. And also, next week we have Homefront Revolution. I'm actually really enjoying them. Nothing really is changing. This is just because I had some hunting. I wanted to record it just so you guys saw that I wasn't fucking around and doing something stupid. Or why later on you guys were wondering how did he go from having shit weapons and no skills to having all these skills and all that. And I know I talked about, hey, I actually went and did all this shit off camera. This is me actually doing that. And another thing is happening on Fridays that I personally enjoyed because I'm an old timer pretty much. I'm 27. And I was having a lot of fun one night just drinking, having a couple beer. And I put on my UFC 4 and I ran a fighting bracket watching them fight. And my buddy heard me talking, explaining the fights and watching the fights, and he said, oh, you just commentate. And I didn't even say anything, just like, oh, he got hit, oh, he got hit, oh, he got hit. And yeah, so on Fridays, starting today technically, late, about 4 o'clock, we will have the first fight night, Friday fight night. And it will go through a bracket, and after the bracket, we'll have a winner. And after all the winners, after the first bunch of guys, because I just randomize it, after the first bunch of guys go in, I will then have all the winners come together, and then I will have a winner's bracket. Because it will take, because I'm making it so it's the entry, semifinal, quarterfinal, semifinal, and championship. I think there's 4 episodes. I can actually look that up because I'm at my main computer where I actually have the archive, because these things are already put up and they're already made. Yeah, they're already scheduled too. So let me see, how many episodes are there for the month? There are 4, starting today at 4, and it goes all the way to the 24th. And then next month will be another 4 episode. And these fights, they go pretty quick depending on who's fighting, because I mix the fighting classes. So it could be a featherweight fighting super heavyweight and just getting rocked. Like, I even set up, I'll ruin one fight for you. I played the original Fight Night, which was the boxing game on the 360, and in UFC 4, a certain package you can buy, which I had, was you can get some X characters from that. 2 boxers, Andre Bishop, and I don't remember his first name, but I think it's Nathan Frost. And that was the protagonist and the antagonist of that game. And I just put them up against each other because they're both heavyweights. Fair match and all that. And yeah, it was fun to watch them beat the crap out of each other. And a few people who, like me, we can't see Mike Tyson fight every weekend. We can't go and watch UFC because UFC is expensive. This is a good little game to have fights. And if people don't want to see it, they don't have to watch it. But at the same time, if they're like, oh man, I wish I could see a McGregor fight, I could throw McGregor against a lot of people. And the other fun thing is I leave damage on. So let's just say, I'm going to name just 2 random fighters. Say it's McGregor versus Jet Li. Bruce Lee, not Jet Li. Say Bruce Lee just barely wins and he's getting the crap kicked out of him. Say he's badly injured. When he goes into his next fight in the next round, he had very little time to recover. the damage carried over, so that means the guy could easily, like, say, knock him out with one punch. Which is fair, because if you make someone fight in a tournament where it's back to back to back to back to back fighting, no time for real rests or go get your hands bandaged because you broke your hand, or your leg is severely injured, and you're going to be getting the shit kicked out of you. That simple. That being said, also with, like I said earlier, Far Cry and Homefront on this weekend, you're going to have the 2 videos happen every week, where 7 days or Homefront will be at the normal drop time at 11:45, and then say the Fight Club, I think I put them at 4. Yeah, I think I put them at 4 p.m. So these videos will constantly drop because it's in-game. I don't have to worry about talking like this to you guys, letting you know what's going on. So that's coming up, and it's a lot of fun. I think Homefront right now, we're actually about to gain a new area, and this is actually the furthest I've been in the game. I really don't know how long the game will be, and a lot of people, when the game originally came out, were talking about how it's glitchy, how it's a bad game, pretty much. And when I originally played it years and years ago, when I first bought it for like $5 because no one wanted to play it, it was of its time. It was the Cyberpunk, where people were glitching out, you were fighting somebody, or someone would just randomly appear behind you. And you guys saw that in, I think, episode 4 or 5, where I'm taking a base and the guy just randomly appeared. Well, and that's kind of fun for me, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I really don't need that, because it makes the game harder. Also, all the collectibles, like, oh, I need to turn on this radio, oh, I need to go do this, oh, I need to go do this, oh, I need to get this power box. They're all in such weird-ass fucking places, and to gain the upper hand on some of these bases, you have to go and blow something up over here so you can go and do this with this truck, and then you get this base, and then you get these points, and then you get this money, but it's not enough money, just enough money for you to make more explosives. Oh, but you need more so you can get a certain gun or a certain attachment, and you're fucked. Which is pretty much what happens to me half the time, or most of the time, especially now where I have like explosives that can actually be used on a remote car, where I could get it under a door, and it's like, oh, hey guys, I'm just coming over here to blow your shit up. Blow it up, walk in, just accept the truck, just grab the truck, and yay, we have the feed, yay, we have the medical equipment. So yeah, personally, I'm glad now that I found out I was using the wrong rifle, because beforehand I was using like a marksman rifle, I think it was, which very nice, but at the same time I wasn't able to carry, like, I needed more bullets going down range, and the moment I got the assault rifle, it's like, booyah, fuck it, got it. And then I had no problem after that. The only problem is I'm this dumbass who still uses his pistol more times than he should against strong enemies. So they can easily beat my ass like a Cherokee drum and just kick me off to the side because it's just like, oh, it's dead. Thump. Another thing that's going on, now that we're coming to the end of this 10-minute mark, is what's going on Wednesdays again. I already told you guys a little bit about what's going on with Shadow of Mordor, going to Shadow of War. You guys know about that. The sad thing is we are coming very close to the ending of Skyrim. Right now we're working on the Dragonborn DLC. After the Dragonborn DLC, we will then go into the College of Winterhold mission, going through that. Then I think from there we'll go into the Vampire and the Dawnguard DLC. And then after that, and only after that, because that's pretty much the entirety of the game, we will go and we will kill Alduin, and we'll end the game, because Alduin's the end of the game. We'll walk in with full dragon armor. We'll walk in and just wipe the floor with him. We have new missions, technically. We have new items we can get, but we don't really need madness stuff. We don't need, forget what the other one was. Angels, I think it was? Yeah, we don't need angel gear. I mean, how it was before was easy. Plus, we have all these fish we need to catch, apparently, so we can put it in an aquarium in our house. It's nice. It's pretty. Why? Like, why? Also, I need to figure out, like, certain shit so I know, do I have any hidden missions now? Because I know, like, I can easily stretch it out and be like, oh, we're gonna start just collecting areas in the map, going on on long adventures, just trying to open up the map and clear the map, and try and get all the shouts, try and clear all the dungeons. But the sad thing is, I don't think you guys would want to see that. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Plus, I know I still need to go get most of the Daedric weapons. Plus, we have the Blade missions after we kill Alduin. I know that. The game doesn't really end, but it becomes a lot slower. You need to actually go out hunting missions. You need to go out and do other stuff. You need to go and try and make problems. Or you need to go out and try and search for something to do. So that's and I am contemplating what is going to be coming up behind it. A few people, I put up a poll, and I forget what it said, but only one person really voted on if I should do like Fallout 4, if I should be doing the Council, if I should go and do The Witcher, if I should go be doing BioLife, which I have the trilogy remastered, if I should be going to do the Dishonored trilogy, what I should be doing. Because I even have Kerbal Space Program. We can easily do that. I have a few games right now that I want to play, but I don't know when I would need them in the schedule. And yeah, I mean, like, still, I have the GTA trilogy, but I don't play it right now because I just don't have time right now between recordings. I need like 2 days of I need 3 days of interrupted, just back to back to back to back. Record, fix it. Record, fix it. Record, fix it. So like I would need Wednesday to Sunday off, just recording, nothing else. No eating, not much sleep, no TV, just record and dump, record and dump. That's it. Because that's what I did in the beginning when I was looking for a job, when I was let go from Bondwell going into the gas station back at my parents' place before I moved out here in April. When I first originally lost my job, I had a full week off, and I recorded a year's worth of Stardew Valley. And you guys are seeing the evidence of this, when I was going from RB Royal to Geodis, where I currently work, which is what we'll talk about next, and how that worked. I was off of work for weeks on end. I was like 2 weeks. And in the second week after I said, fine, I need a job, they're like, oh yeah, we got a place for you. It's like, go here on Wednesday. I had 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, where I didn't have anything to do. And I only worked a half day, so I came right back home on Wednesday. And it was one of those things where it's like, besides going and donating plasma, I was going and just recording back to back to back, hiding in my room, because it's like, I don't want my landlord to know I don't have a job yet. I don't want my landlord to know I'm not at work yet. So, yeah. Which is another thing to talk about, but I don't know if I should or shouldn't yet. It's one of those things where it's, oh, goody gumdrops, I can do all kinds of stupid shit. but I don't know if I should be telling you guys or not. Just because, again, stupid shit. Yeah. So, and right now you guys are probably going to hear clicking. That's because I'm working in not GTA 5, in Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm letting the world run around Arno so I can keep going back to Cafe Theater and getting myself getting the chest full of gold so I can purchase all my upgrades and all my shit, which I think right now I'm actually about to get the belt or the pants. I really don't know, but yeah. So Skyrim's coming to an end, and I don't have the time to really do like a GTA thing on it or a Mafia thing on it. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing the one game that a lot of people killed just because they overdid it. Just because it was a big game when it originally came out. And I'm thinking about going and doing a Fallout 4 playthrough. But that's, again, one of the things where it's, should I really? Should I not? I really don't know. Maybe, I was like, maybe. It's one of those things where I could not really tell you. And though I love Fallout 4 because it's very inventive, you get some fun weapons. I also have like not 7 days, Dead Rising, that's it. Yeah, I also have Dead Rising, which allows me to easily play another game where I am able to not only have a zombie game again, but also have fun making like weird bullshit ass weapons and fighting. I mean, remember I did a playthrough of Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. Imagine me doing that again, making all these weird weapons, but this time like using a shopping cart or getting a gun that fires burritos. I actually don't know if that's a fucking thing, but it's just like, yeah. Which one would you rather have? Me play a game in a post-apocalyptic world where I've gotten quite a few, and I do mean as quite a few of the achievements. I even think I got the Join the Railroad achievement. I could be wrong, but I think I do. And would you guys rather see that? Or would you rather see something else? Because I asked and no one really gave me any response. And I don't want to make something that everyone's going to be like, it's stupid. We don't like it. It's boring. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to make something where you guys aren't going to enjoy yourself. Or, worst case scenario, you actually leave the channel because, I actually didn't like that. Or, they said something that hurt my feelings, which I really don't care. Also, something that I realize now, you guys are going to be hearing me try to clean up my words a lot because I found out my niece actually has begun watching my videos. Which means then that I have to kind of clean up my words and I need to clean up my words Yeah, I need to clean up my words and make it so I'm not cussing all the time. Yeah, I need to kind of make it so she knows that I can do more than cuss. Because that's all she sees her uncle do pretty much is cuss, cuss, and cuss. Yeah, which is not something I want her to think about all the time because though I am a bad influence on her, sorry, I just got into a fight with a couple guys. I'm trying to get that achievement quick for the long arm. Though I am a bad influence, I don't want her knowing I'm a bad influence until she gets older where she can make better decisions, especially for herself. So I'm trying to be a better uncle and cut back on my cussing and swearing and that kind of stuff. Which I know my sister would actually enjoy me doing more because my niece kind of looks up to me, I want to say. Like, she's my little buddy just because now that she's older, she knows that she's 7 and she knows that I'm not just doing this for shits and giggles. And she knows I'm not doing it for shits and giggles where I would normally just be a dick and say, oh no, this is how it is and all that. She now understands that when I say, you can't do this, she's now able to ask why and understand. Which makes her my little buddy because her sister, who's 2, is going through the terrible 2s, which means everything in life sucks for her because, oh no, the parents are telling me I can't play with this. Oh no, I'm being told I can't do this. Oh this, oh this. And they start to cry, and then I have to deal with them. It's one of those things where it's like, I get it, kid. But at the same time, it's like, you're not dying because I told you couldn't play with a sharp knife. So, yeah, I'm going to try and clean up for her just because last thing I need to do is have her parrot what I say at school and not fully understand why I'm saying it, how I'm saying it. Because even my mom agrees with me. We can teach her cuss words. Like I said, because it just slipped off the tongue, I'm not going to let you grow up to be an ass. And my mom gave me a look. I'm like, I used it properly in a sentence. And she had to agree. It's like, yes, you did. You didn't say anything wrong. And I constantly tell her, to my niece too, it's like, you can't say that. You can't say ass. You're not old enough. You haven't earned it. And my niece understands. And she is a lovely little girl who wants to learn. Like, yeah, like I said, she's my little buddy. And she's slowly learning that, yeah, I'm a jerk. But at the same time, I'm her jerk, and she also knows I will defend that little girl, like, beyond belief. Like, I am the uncle who everyone wishes they had, and what they actually got sucks. Just because, oh, that means now I have to be that bad uncle. Yeah, I have to be the bad uncle that, oh, I don't get to do this because I'm with Uncle Garrett. Or I'm with Uncle Buck, so I can't do that. I want her to be able to know, oh no, we're going to talk about this. Uncle Garrett will talk with me and we'll figure out what I need to do to fix this behavior. And that's what I want for a relationship with my niece. I want her to feel like she can come and talk to me about anything. And I don't mean like, oh, he's gonna be mad, or oh, he's gonna do this, or oh, he's gonna do this. No, I want her to be able to walk up to me and be like, hey, me and my boyfriend did some stuff. I'm late on my I'm late. I might be pregnant. I need you to come with me and hold my hand. I need someone. No judgments. And she'll hear an earful. She will have an earful. But it will be that earful that the kid knows I'm just venting because I'm worried. Like what we knew when we were kids from our parents. We knew it wasn't us that they were fearful of. It was a little fucker that no one knew about that we all were afraid of our kids meeting, or that they knew one day we would become that kid. Oh, you like hanging out with Johnny? You mean the guy who always smells like pot from his parents' house? And that's the kind of uncle I want to become. I want to be the uncle where it's like, okay, I get it. You did this, you did that, so you'll be fine in a couple days. So, yeah, and with that, we're reaching the end of the episode. So I just want to tell you guys again, sorry that Saturdays pretty much are called off for the nearby future for Mafia and GTA. I know a lot of people actually like that stuff. Again, I'm sorry. So without further ado, I am going to say to you guys, please hang on to your butts, because we're going to be trying the whole Friday Night Fight Night, and we're also going to be doing a lot more of the Far Cry missions and trying to get the game done, because Far Cry 6 looks badass, and we also have New Dawn still to go through, plus Far Cry 2 and like a bunch of other games that are with Far Cry, like Primal. But I don't classify Primal as a game, because it's not Far Cry if you had to go from guns and grenades and shit to bow and arrow and spears. I know it's stupid, but so again, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, leave a like down below, subscribe today, and please remember, have fun playing in the dark. I'll see you guys next one. Night.
AudioMicro.com